Okay, with every single AR-15 receiver that leaves our building, me, the owner, and the other owner, we check every single one of them ourselves, and this is how it's done. We will take each one, and the first thing we do is our workers, the castle nut is loose. It's loose for a reason, because we check everything. So what we do is we back this off a little bit. We put one drop of blue Loctite. You never have to stake them after this. We hand tighten, and this is all the torque you need on one of these. Trying to stay on the camera, I can see it. It's about 1/8 of a turn. That's it. No more, no less. We check the front takedown pin, rear takedown, every single gun that leaves here, it's checked. Okay? Check the mag. This is all we do. And now, we go ahead and put an upper on here, like so. I can try to stay within the camera. Okay? And this is all we do. One dry fire, two dry fires. That's all you have to do. We have never, ever, ever have had one hammer break and come back. Ever. Ever. And you gotta remember, we are the originators. My first partner and our mold maker is the inventor of the polymer AR-15 back in the 90s. He invented it. He is the one who started this whole thing. So as far as experience, our company has more experience than all the polymer AR-15 companies combined. That is just that's the fact. And over the years, we have made ours absolutely, I would have to say, they're almost bulletproof. We don't have any issues. So here we go. That one would be ready to go out the door. You can even check the safety if they like. That's what we do. That one's done. And we would check every single one of them. So if I get an order of 200 to 300 that go to a dealer, that's usually anywhere between 50 to 300. Sometimes we've had $400 or $500. 500 of them go out. Every single one of these is checked that way. Every single one of them. We'll do another one. Castle nut. A little loose, back it off, no need of staking, one drop, like that, and tighten, 1/8 of a turn again, like that, that's it, it's about 1/8 of a turn, done. Go ahead and this. Ready? Pull the trigger, and it seats the hammer. We actually make it faster. Use a little punch. So basically what you do is just take this. That's it. Pretty simple. Now we'll check the function. Good, safety's good, catch is good, magazine button's good, these are good. That is ready to go. Next. And we go all the way down the line. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Again, we have never had one of these hammers ever break. They do not break. We don't have them break. I haven't had one hammer come back broken yet since we've changed the design of these hammers. So that's how we test everything. Now, if you want to say, well, you know, we have to do this kind of a test or that kind of a test, no, you don't. These are polymers. When you're doing tests on aluminum, the thing is, aluminum, take an aluminum receiver and dump it in a vat of acid. That aluminum receiver is going to just dissolve, okay? You take one of our polymer receivers, throw it in a vat of acid, it's just going to sit there. You're going to shake it off, you're going to put it together and go shoot it. Now, does that make the polymer better than the aluminum? No. But it will withstand acid and the aluminum will not. And then you can take our polymer, you can throw that in liquid nitrogen, and then you could throw it on the ground and it won't break. You take an aluminum one and throw it in liquid nitrogen, throw it on the ground, it explodes into pieces. You take an 11,000 pound H1 Hummer, you run ours over this way, that way, doesn't matter. It's not going to break it. It won't break the mag well, nothing. You run over an aluminum one, you bend the mag well, it's junk. So is the aluminum one better? No. So when you go to test an aluminum one, you have to test an aluminum within the specs that it's supposed to be tested. Polymer is a total different animal. These things will outlast an aluminum one. I've seen it happen. The average American is not going to shoot 70, 80,000 rounds through their AR-15. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. Yet our polymer receivers have withstand, with our hammers and our nanosynthetic fire controls, have withstand 70,000 rounds with no breakages, no problems, no nothing. So that's how we test every single firearm that leaves our facility. And us, the owners, it's a lot of work, but it's either me or Scott. We will check I don't care if 1,000 goes out in one day, we will check every single one of them for fit and function on an upper and dry fire it 2 times. So we assure everything is good. Every castle nut will have 1 drop of blue Loctite. Everything leaves here perfectly in working condition. So that's how we check our lowers. All right? That's about it.